So Livea's Beyond the Scale stories feature clients who have found success with and through Livea's award-winning and customized nutrition plans. And then through their success, they become inspirations for those around them.
Yep, that's right. So today we bring you Paul, a true inspiration who credits Livea for setting a new foundation for him that gave him a different lease on life, that challenges him, motivates him, and helps him accomplish goals he never thought possible. All right, Paul, let's get the stat lines out the way, shall we? So you just turned 50 years old back in February. You've been on Livea for over 3 years, just past the 3-year mark. You've lost over 100 pounds, and then you just did something that I don't think I could ever run a marathon. So let's start there. Paul, you did it. You ran a full marathon.
Yeah, like seriously unbelievable. If you would have asked me 3 years ago if I would have ran a block, I would have said, no, I'll get the electric bike. I'll keep up with you, No, I couldn't believe it, honestly, and that's what Livea gave me is this chance to be able to do all those physical things that I was never able to do. It just carried too much with me.
What did you learn from Livea that you wish that you had known 10 or 15 years ago when it comes to diet and lifestyle and how to take care of your body and the way to eat?
There's so much fad diets, people who have kind of been really heavy all their lives, they've gone on all kinds of diets. They can tell you about I could tell you the ins and outs of every single major diet in the last 20 years because I tried them all. And,
yeah.
You have success in those and you get the immediate little boost, but for the most part, none of them are sustainable.
When you think about your mental state and your emotional state 100+ pounds ago, can you describe the difference in the way that you feel in your brain health by losing some of this weight?
I had kids in high school, a kid in college, and so much of my life I spent kind of on the sideline and not really participating. I was always there, always encouraging, but I was never part of things. I've hit some really big goals and honestly, Livea helps set that foundation for you. It's that gradual kind of slow burn and it builds and builds and, it can just be this snowball effect and it snowballs into lots of aspects in your life. People, they'll make career changes. They'll do athletic things. They'll do all those kind of things that maybe the voice said you couldn't ever do. You put that voice away. Livea helped me kind of realize that this is something I can do. Last year, there was a point where I just jumped on my bike and I biked 50 miles with my son and I. We just biked 50 because we'd never done it before.
Yeah.
It's just a different lease on life.
You are an inspiration to me and to everybody else, especially in the Livea family. So, Paul, just keep being positive, man. Keep setting your goals. Thanks for being such a positive light.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ben. Appreciate it.
That is really wild. I mean,
it's crazy
to just go, never think that you would be capable physically of doing that and then take on one of the toughest tasks. That's incredible.
And to think, and I know a lot of people may be out there saying well, usually your weight is the reason why, well, I can't do that because it's I don't have the energy for it. I'm too big. It's going to hurt my knees. It's going to hurt my feet. And then by losing the weight, he just oh my gosh, it just opened the door for all these possibilities when it comes to fitness and all these little goals. So obviously Paul's energy and zest for life is amazing. Possibly he's not going to stop with just marathons. Get this, you guys. We talked at the end about the idea of trying triathlons.
This is my worst nightmare.
And he was like, well, because we have those little sprints, you don't have to go into a full triathlon. You can work your way up. And he's like, look, the possibility's there. If I become a more confident swimmer, I'm up for it.
That's incredible. Way to go.
We may get an update from him later on as he becomes maybe a triathlete as well. You guys can join Livea's best deal of the summer. Join today and find out how you can get 50% off your personalized nutrition program. Plus, new at Livea, semaglutide and tirzepatide weight loss medications are now available.
Livea, the trusted expert in weight management, is revolutionizing the way clients reach their goals. Your health, your way. Get started on your weight loss journey the Livea way. Call 855-GO-LIVEA or visit livea.com.